This is JP. I'm down at Acocks Green Boxing Gym. I'm here with Soloman Dacres. How's it going, mate? You all right?
All good, man. All good.
Good. How's the training going?
Yeah, good. We're in the gym, training, just doing what we do. Keep pushing ourselves.
Okay. Well, your last fight ended in a way that no one expected.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through what happened from your perspective?
Yeah. Just one of them things, He just threw a wild hook. I dipped down, actually protecting my face, which is the ironic thing. Just hit me on the top of the head, man. And it just, them shots on the top of the head, it just buzzes you differently. Well, got up, I was up after about 4 or 5 seconds. But these days with the heavyweights, the ref sees something, a little wobble or something, they're waving it off. So, it's just one of them freak incidents for me.
Yeah, in my opinion, he caught you cold. That shot didn't look particularly heavy.
Yeah.
It was more about placement on the top of the head.
I didn't even. People say, I didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it. Hit me on the top of the head. And people in boxing know if you get hit on the top of the head or around the back, it's different than being hit clean in the face. You know what I mean? You can take the shot on the face, top of the head. It just messes your equilibrium up a bit different, shakes your brain up a bit, man. So it's never happened to me before, and hopefully it never happens again.
Okay, was there anything in your preparation physically or mentally that you think might have contributed to that moment?
Nah, nothing at all, man. My training, in that ring, it was the best I ever felt, best training camp, Everything went right and went wrong on the night though, man. But I was ready for a, hard, 10-round fight in there. So, there's nothing I can say. It's just heavyweight boxing and these one-off things happen.
So a lot of fans were shocked by the way that fight ended.
Yeah.
What do you say to those who question whether it was just a freak moment or like a deeper issue?
Just stay tuned and just watch where we go from now. This is that's not gonna make or break me. That's just another experience. So what you gotta do is judge me on what I do next. Not that incident. That happens in boxing. How many boxing champions have took these hits and come back and become world champions? So just stay tuned and watch what I do next.
So does that fuel your comeback then?
Yeah, 100% fuels me even more. It didn't prove my boxing ability any less. It was just one-off instance, and I'll be back stronger than ever.
So how do you handle the pressure of expectations, especially when people see you as a fighter that doesn't normally go down like that?
Just gotta. Best thing is to get yourself back in the gym. Don't dwell on it too much. Don't wallow in it. It's happened. Get back in the gym and let's see what we can do next. Keep working and building. I've been building this career in boxing for many years, and one little blip isn't going to derail it all now.
So what's the biggest lesson you've learned from this defeat then that you'll take into your next fight?
That anything can happen in heavyweight boxing, so you've got to be switched on 110% of the time, because any little thing can change the game in there. So just more switched on than ever.
So what's next for Soloman then? Are you already eyeing a comeback fight?
Yeah, man, I don't even see it as a comeback. I just see it as, just continuing my career. And, of course, I'm pushing my managers for fights. We want the rematch. Don't know if we'll get the rematch, but we're going to be in big fights and keep chasing titles like we always wanted to.
So do you feel there's a need to prove something in your next fight?
Yeah, and, prove to myself, what I'm capable of. People in boxing know what I'm capable of. I've not just been doing this 5 minutes. I've been, in there with top world champions for many, many years, sparring, fighting internationally as an amateur. Just got to show what I'm capable of.
So is there any particular opponent, if it's not Adelaide, that, you'd love to fight next to set the record straight?
To be honest, anybody, before this fight, I wanted to fight Fabio Wardley for the British title. Obviously, that last one, puts me down the pecking order for it. But, these are the kind of fights I want. Titles, British titles, moving on, world titles. I've got to build myself back up though, which I definitely will. So
do you see this then as like a minor setback, or
minor.
Obviously it could be something that redefines your career at the end of the day?
Yeah, it's a minor setback for me because my mindset is, I'm solid, my mentality is strong. These sort of things, they're just lessons at the end of the day. It's another experience, and like I say, I'm gonna just get back stronger. Every little thing in there is gonna make me even better going forward.
So what do you say to the people that obviously question whether you deserve to have a rematch after the fight ended so quickly?
Yeah. Well, boxing people know when you get hit on the top of the head, especially in the heavyweight division, these things happen. Look at, there's been plenty of rematches for world titles where people have lost, come back, won back the title in the rematches. Just look at it, it happens, If it's not in my hands, but that's what me as a man, when something goes against me, I want to get it back. That's who I am, that's my character.
So let's say that the rematch doesn't happen. Do you have a backup plan, or is this the fight that makes sense for you right now?
Obviously, for me personally, you know, I want the rematch because I want to get back what was gone against me. But I'm going to push my managers, and we're going to just take whatever fight we can. And I'm sure there's plenty of good fights to get me back on the road and get me back up the rankings.
So a lot of fighters talk about proving doubters wrong.
Yeah.
Is that a big motivation for you going into into the future?
Yeah. Not so much the doubt, because in boxing you always got doubters. You know, it comes from myself knowing what I can do. You know, no one's going to be more disappointed with the outcome of the fight, me losing, than myself, because I put so much on myself. There's always doubters. Yeah, it's good to silence the doubters, but my sole aim isn't to prove them wrong, because you'll never fulfill it, even when you're winning the doubters, even when you're losing the doubters. So I've just got to prove to myself what I'm capable of.
So what's your message then to all the heavyweights out there then at the moment? Obviously, you've come off, that defeat.
Yeah.
What's next for you? And is there a message that you want to send out to the heavyweight division?
Don't sleep on me, man. I'm coming back. I'm coming back with a vengeance, man. So, I'm not out of the game by any means. I'm just getting started in here. So, watch out. I'm still coming for everybody.
Well, obviously Birmingham is a big boxing city.
Yeah.
Everybody's rooting for yourself.
Yeah, hopefully,
do you know
man.
what I mean? And we all want to see that comeback trail.
Definitely.
That's something that I personally would like to see.
Yeah.
And I know obviously the Birmingham fans would like to see it too. But appreciate for talking to me today, mate.
Man.
And I hope to see it.
Thank you very much, and obviously big up Birmingham, because every time supporting me. Respect.